Persian Monroe. Welcome to my channel. I'm just doing this video just to do a little update in the day and also just talk about autism. Excuse me for the crying in the background. That's my 5-year-old and she's the one with autism. Now I'm seeing a link that's associating Tylenol with kids getting autism, which got me thinking, because I deal with migraines. I suffer from migraines, and I'm allergic to ibuprofen. It's anything with aspirin, and I'm allergic to it. So I can't take that. The only thing I can take is Tylenol, Tylenol 3, stuff like that. Of course, when I'm pregnant, I don't take Tylenol 3. But I took regular Tylenol throughout my pregnancy with her because I suffered a lot of migraines that particular pregnancy. Because they did say that if you have migraines, when you get pregnant, they tend to get a little more active and a little worse. I'm not going to say all my pregnancies I had migraines real bad, because I didn't with all of them. But with her, I did have a lot of migraines, so I took a lot of Tylenol. And now it got me wondering, is that the cause of my daughter autism? She ain't been fully diagnosed with autism yet. We still in the process of working with that. But I do see a lot of the symptoms of autism because I have an older son that's 19 that has a mild case of autism. He had a mild case, like he still can do everything that, somebody else like me and you can do, if I'm saying that correctly. Because that was a long time ago. Like I said, he 19, so I didn't really know much of it when they diagnosed him, because I was still young. When I had him, I was like 16. So I really didn't, learn a lot of it until I had Mackenzie, and I started seeing a lot of the signs that he had in Mackenzie. She is diagnosed with a speech impediment, because she talked very late. Like, she didn't speak until she was close to 5 years old. And it was the same thing with my oldest son. He didn't speak until he was about 5. I'm gonna say she did, because at the time she do speak a little bit now, but back then when she was like 3, most kids will start talking real clear. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of kids will start talking real clear, excuse me, around 2. And okay, I'm sorry, y'all. With my kids, they tend to talk really clear around 2. So I noticed that she wasn't. Like, she would be able to communicate. Like, she knew how to use hand signals and stuff like that in order to get us to, give her what she wanted or whatever. But she wouldn't speak for a long time. And I started saying it, and I was like, she's more like how my older son was. So I was like, let me get this checked out. And they said they do think it's autism, but it's still a lot of stuff we got to go through, because it's really hard to get Mackenzie to pretty much sit still so that they can do the proper testing. She don't really trust strangers, so it's like she just be wiggling and all kinds of stuff. But they did diagnose her with this other condition, and it had something to do with speech. I can't remember the name of it right now. My brain is everywhere. If I find the paperwork, I'll put it in the description. If I don't end up putting it in the description, when I upload this, I'll do it eventually. But right now, I cannot remember. And I have to go find the paperwork. I should have did that before I started the video. But I just wanted to share with you guys. So now I feel so guilty, because I feel like I probably did this to her. I probably made her possibly have autism, because I took so much Tylenol during the pregnancy. But I was in so much pain, and I didn't know what else to do, because normally when I get migraines, I can deal with it. I pretty much turn out the light, turn the TV on, rain sounds real low, because I can tolerate that. And I pretty much just lay around all day, and eventually it'll subside. But if I get a really, really, really bad migraine, I will have to go to the hospital, and they would give me what you call a cocktail. And normally that'll help. I'll be drowsy for the rest of the day, and I would have to pretty much come home and sleep most of the day because of the medicine, because I know one of the medicines inside the cocktail is Benadryl. But when I'm pregnant, I can't get the cocktail. So it's like I have to just take the Tylenol and just try to hope and pray that it works, and it don't always work. But with her, I took a lot of Tylenol because I was in a lot of pain. My headaches would trigger for every little reason when I was pregnant with Mackenzie. So like I said, now I'm left with this guilt because I'm trying to help myself not be in pain, but I possibly, cause something to my daughter, which gives me the worst guilt in the world. And I talked to someone about it, and they was like, it's not your fault because of course you did not know Tylenol could be linked to this. But a mom, we just feel bad for every little thing that happened with our children. On a better note, Mackenzie is doing great. She do communicate with words now. She's not talking like really, really with a lot of vocabulary like we would, but she's definitely doing better. I can see a difference in when she first started out. So I've been keeping up on that. She do homeschool. She's not in school, but I did link up with the school system to get her tested, and that went well. The lady from the school that we used, a very nice lady. She was very informative. Whatever questions I had, she was always patient, and she asked. We even did IEP meetings. Even though she ain't school, the school system was like, they was helping me. So we did a few IEP meetings just to see where she was at. And I mean, it was awesome. I know people with kids with autism, and I know it's different levels on the spectrum. And I'm hoping that eventually Mackenzie would be able to, function a little more better. But I know that takes time, and I know that takes therapy, and it takes work. She is learning really well, but I see I have to do, excuse me, bless me. Bless me. I have to do a lot of online, because that's the only thing that can really get her to sit down. When you trying to teach her hands-on, she don't be with it. But if you put like ABC Mouse stuff or stuff like that, she'll actually sit there. She loves her phone. She loves her computer. She had a tablet, but she hummed that across the room. So that's broke. Her father brought her iPad, hummed that across the room. It was broke. I think what really helped Mackenzie a lot too is when I had Michaela, because Michaela is actually talking really good, and she communicate. But her and Mackenzie is the best of friends ever. Like, they the best friends, bestest friends. I'm sorry. Pregnancy brain. Just bear with me, y'all, because I'll be all over the place. But they best friends. So, and I seen a change in Mackenzie, because at first she really just did not want to communicate with anybody unless they was pretty much her favorite person, if she'll deal with them. But and at first she would not deal with Michaela. Like, she wouldn't. It was so hard to get her to be. Excuse me, there's a net in here, and it's probably because I'm able to go over my window, but I'm still forgot to shut it. But yeah, what I was saying. Oh, I got it. Okay. So she ain't want nothing to do with me when I was pregnant with Michaela. And she did not deal with Michaela when I brought her home. I was like, here's the baby. And she just like, okay. But once Mackenzie, got it mixed up. I got both of them. Once Michaela turned 1 and Michaela started to walk, and oh my goodness, this nads. And Michaela started to walk around and start to babble words and all that, they became the best of friends. And I saw the change in Mackenzie. Like, she would stop Michaela from doing something if she was in trouble. If I was giving them a bath, and Michaela grabbed the soap, she'll take it from her. And I started saying that, and I was like, oh, she's starting to communicate with her sister, and she's starting to like show that she do understand things. Like, she can be a big sister pretty much. Now with King is about to be 7 months in a couple of days. Michaela don't want nothing to do with King. Like, here and there, she might come in front of him and do something goofy to make him giggle, because he giggles over everything. I mean, he just giggles about everything. So sometimes she will come in front of him and do something funny, and he'll bust out in a giggle. So I've been saying that lately. But if you tell her, do she want to hold the baby? She like, she'll push him away. She'll be like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully once he's up and walking and running around, she'll start communicating with him a little better. But right now it's like, Michaela is really good with the baby, but Mackenzie wants nothing to do with anything to do with holding the baby or anything. It's just amazing how kids work. It is definitely amazing how kids work. It was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember for some reason. It was like just there and then it left. Yeah, it left. It's gone. I don't think I'm gonna get that back. But yeah, I mean, it's a struggle sometimes to be a mom of multiple children because my kids all have different personalities. None of them is the same. I don't think I did this part yet, so I'm gonna get into it. My kid, I got hold on now. Okay, I got 8 kids until King is born. I mean, King is born. King is here. Until this baby's born. Oh, is that a hint? That is a boy. Anyway, so I got 8 kids until this baby is born. But I adopted my niece, so that's 9. Because she's my child. I don't treat her no different than the rest of my kids. She belongs to my sister, but I pretty much raised her. So that's my child. I just didn't have to carry her 9 months. Thank you, Jesus. But so these are my kids' ages. So Jeremiah is 19. And keep up with me. The one that I adopted, which is my niece, she's 18. Her name is Janiyah. And then I have an 18-year-old daughter. Her name is Aaliyah. I have a 17-year-old son. His name is Jalen. I have a 15-year-old son. His name is Odell. I have a 12-year-old son. His name is Israel. Then we have Mackenzie, which is 5. Michaela is 2. And King will be 7 months on the 29th. And then a new little baby. I don't know if it's a boy or girl. And I do not know what I want. I think it's at the point where it don't matter. My girls want another girl, of course. But my boys like, oh, we need another boy. And it's like, no, y'all don't. But I don't mind having a boy. Because my boys are sweet. My girls are divas. I mean, completely divas. But all of them, overall, if this neck don't stop. Girl, okay. So they all have different personalities. And sometimes it's really hard to deal with these personalities. Like, I be just like, oh, my goodness. Because these kids are so different. None of them are like, I have very talented children, though. I mean, very talented children. They're so smart. My 19-year-old, the one that has autism, he do animation. He has a channel. Don't know the name of the channel. I'll get it from him, put it in the description. But he does animation. Really talented, really good. And he also draw the animation. So it's dope. He want to be an architect. So I've been pushing him. He graduated high school at 14 or 15. And Janiyah, the one I adopted, she graduated school early as well, about 14, 15. They went to K-12 school and they finished quickly. So I was happy for that. So they don't know if they want to go to college or not right now, and I'm not really pushing them. I want them to do their own thing, but Janiyah is working right now. Jeremiah is still trying to figure life out, and he got a little time. He's only 19. My 15-year-old is very ambitious. He's ready to go. Like, he's ready to go. He want a job. He takes his, because he homeschooled, he would have to take his, I think I can give him his diploma too, but he wants a high school diploma. So he's going to go take the GED test next year when he turns 16 in August. He just turned 15. But he's about to get a job already. He want to work at Wise. He been waiting forever to do this. But I'm trying to get us settled at the new house before we do anything because I have to update his ID. But I love that he's very ambitious. He's very athletic. He plays football. All my kids then did taekwondo. So they very active children. They just haven't been really active lately. Once COVID started, it's like everything stopped. So I'm trying to get myself back together financially so that I can get them back involved in things because I want to keep them busy because the world is crazy right now. And I just don't want my kids to fall into the crazy things of the world. Even though I'm a young mom, I try to not be my kid's friend. Like, I'm not your friend. We can joke, we can play, but when you start to do too much, I'm going, yeah, pipe it down. You know, because I know some parents want to be their kid's best friend. And I mean, I'm not judging anybody parenting, but I'm not my kid's friend. I'm their mother, and I want respect, and that's just what it is. We not friends. So, and it was hard to keep up with that because I had my kids so early on, the older ones, that sometimes I tend to almost slip into that. Like, we cool, you know what I'm saying? But then I had to learn to separate it. Like, yeah, I'm a cool mom because I'm young. I'm only 36. So, yeah, I keep up with the trends. I do TikToks. I'm on Instagram. You know, I do things too, like you guys do. But we ain't best friends. I'm your mom first. And we can goof off and we can prank because my kids are funny. Oh my goodness, they is hilarious. And they love to prank. They get me sometimes with the skin prank and I'll be like, listen, this bladder carried a lot of y'all. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. But overall, it's really fun and it's never a dull moment in this house. Never. But yeah, I just wanted to like share some things about my kids with you guys, and I definitely wanted to hit on the Tylenol thing, which I went off of that for a little bit with the Tylenol because I did take a lot of Tylenol with Mackenzie, and I'm kind of thinking like, and they have a lawsuit out about that, and I'm like begging for us, do I want to do that or not? You know what I'm saying? But right now I just want to be a good mom. I just want to do what's best for my children. And like I said, it's hard because oh my God, these gnats. Do not open your window. Don't open your window. Because I don't have anything in here that could have drawn them, but I know I did open the window. But maybe I did do something to draw them. I think somebody said water draw them, and I do have a plant over there. So I don't know. I'll try to get rid of them. Comment below and tell me how you get rid of gnats because I do not like them. They are annoying. Sometimes they're just laying on your nose and I just be like, if I can just catch them. Okay. But and if you got any information on autism or you have a kid with autism, email me. I'll put it in the description or comment below and let me know how you deal with it, what programs you got involved with. Help me out. I'm good. I take advice. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the Nat is a YouTuber as well. Let him get his attention. Because I'm not redoing this video. So y'all gonna hate to see Mr. Nat. We can give him his name. His name is Jeffrey. Jeffrey the Nat. Just gotta invade. He's so embarrassing. So definitely, you know, like I said, give me information on it. I mean, I'm learning a lot, but because I have a favorite YouTuber. She is so dope. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. Her name, Damo Wilson. I love her. Her son is about the same age. I think him and Mackenzie was born in the same month. I think he's older than Mackenzie though, but he has autism and she's doing an awesome job. So shouts out to Dama Wilson. I love you. I stay on your videos. I love Lord Dominic. Oh my God, he is so adorable. And he remind me of my oldest son. My oldest son is also biracial. And it's just, oh my goodness. He reminds me so much of my son. And he's just a beautiful kid. You're doing such a great job with him, Damo. Oh my goodness. Y'all might think I'm crazy. Another YouTuber I love me some CJ So Cool. I don't know why. He is just such a mess. Like, I love me some CJ. Who else I like on YouTube? Because I'm about to shout all y'all out. Shouts out to CJ So Cool, Damo Wilson. Who else? See, I be watching YouTubes and sometimes I don't remember their names and that's just messed up. My kids got me hooked on YouTube. I ain't even pay attention to YouTube channels at first. And my kids got me hooked on. I mean, I started watching the Prince family. Shouts out to them. I love them. I love Queen Naja. I'm in love with Armand and Trey. Oh my goodness. See, I can sing too. So I love me some music. And them boys, they fire. They is fire. So I do follow them. What is her name? Lil Perfect. Love her channel. So it's a lot of YouTubers that I think is really dope. I wish I can throw content like y'all, but I ain't ready for that. Y'all some ballers. Right now, I gotta stick with this baby stuff. That's what I'm good at. Like Kevin Hart say, we good readers. Except for, I fight. But we good readers over here. So, like I said, I just wanted to share a little bit of the Tylenol situation with y'all and talk a little bit about my kids and having multiple kids. I get deep into it eventually, and I'll probably let you guys meet my kids eventually, because they agreed that they don't mind being shown. So eventually I will put them on the channel and introduce you all. But some of my boys need haircuts. It's not good. The 15-year-old got lots. And my oldest son, he has a big curly bush. But my 12-year-old, he got hair Moses couldn't part. And he didn't get it from me. I got Puerto Rican hair. Okay, I don't. But so I definitely be digging deep into everything and letting you guys meet the kids, and we'll be discussing a lot on this channel. I just thank you guys for watching and just listening. Let me vent because it was on my mind, and I was just sitting here thinking extremely too much, and I did not want to start doing that because once I do that, it's over. So definitely like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so every time I upload, you will see it. I love you guys. I'm seeing all the lights, and I love the support. And I actually got 21 subscribers in like 9 days. So my son said that's pretty good because I was worried like no one's subscribing. But please, guys that watch this video, can you please subscribe to my videos? Please like, please comment. I want to interact with you guys. I do not mind. I just want to interact with y'all and get to know you guys. I'm very passionate about this channel. I'm very sensitive about my stuff, okay? So I'm not going to play with you guys. I'm going to be raw. Y'all can, as y'all see, Jeffrey the Net is flying around. I ain't even trying to edit it. You know, I'm going to just give y'all the raw life of what happens in life. I don't want to be fake. I don't want to try to make things seem better than what they are. I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to be 100% honest, 100% real. And so you guys can enjoy my channel. I mean, I don't know what the other people do. I'm not judging nobody, not throwing no digs. I'm just saying for me, I don't want to be trying to make it look. This is real life, and I want to give you guys real life. So again, just like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoy what I post, and just I see you guys in the next video.